Hey, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel, man. We got some breaking news, man. I was just talking about Master P in one of my videos the other day, and we just got word that Master P's daughter, Tatyana, unfortunately passed this Memorial Day weekend due to an issue with substance abuse, man. It's crazy because it's like, man, she was Master P's daughter. It's like I know Master P tried to tell her, the right way and what not to take, what to do, how to like have fun the right way and everything. But it's just the whole peer pressure, like society nowadays. All the people, all the youth, youngest, man, they hooked, man. They got they hooked, man. They got the little pills they be eating. They don't care, man. It's a lot of people, man, got reckless behavior. They just wanna feel like they really be influenced heavily by a lot of stuff. As you could tell, a lot of people who are like age 23, 24, 22, they really are very dumb, actually. Like, they believe anything. So let's say, for instance, you tell them that taking this certain thing is fun. All they care about is, I want to have the fun. So they will take whatever it is, and it doesn't matter the consequences at all. It does not matter to them at all. All they care about is to chase this certain feeling, because clearly they have some type of issues going on in the head. I've seen it firsthand. A lot of people who have this, they try to live this lifestyle where they're 24/7 partying, 24/7 partying. They don't know anything else. They don't know how to talk the right, like they don't know how to actually have a real skill. They don't know how to build anything. They can't independently think their own thoughts. Like, they can't come up with their own ideas. Everything to them is just very like stonewall. They can't do anything. They're basically just like need a nursing home to be in later in life when things start happening to them because of the stuff they've been taking. A lot of these people, they are completely obsessed with drinking. They will drink like for fun, right? Any time of the day, like they wake up, grab a Corona or something like that, go on about their day. They be driving around with the bottle and everything. These people, man, they're like psychotic because they think the world revolves around them and their fun, and that there could be possibly nothing that goes wrong. Like, they actually are so ignorant to things that all they care about is their own benefit. They don't care about any other consequence. Like, for example, if if it was like somebody in the street, right? And in the front of their car, but they wanted to show off and go fast. They're just gonna go 100 miles an hour, and they don't care about what's in front of them. They're just gonna do it because that's what they want to do. They don't care if they hit somebody, anything like that. A lot of these people too, like, they will basically claim that they're going to do this to themselves, they're going to do that to themselves, but it's all just a facade. They be really having some issues in their head, and they be trying to escape by taking these certain things, right? And a lot of these people too, they they they're culture vultures at the same time, right? So like, they get into these things because they want a culture vulture and be accepted as cool, and they want to be onto all the hip things, right? So they start listening to certain artists. They start listening to Juice World, and then they think that just because they listen to Juice World and they want to feel the same thing Juice World feels when he takes the pills, they want to have the same pain and sadness that these emo like rappers be rapping about, right? And they call themselves sad boys and sad girls. It's the new age of emo, where they're basically just junkies in like fashionable clothing, basically. So these are junkies who use their mommy and daddy's money to buy them Supreme. They're using their mommy and daddy's money to buy them all these things that they're taking, and literally that's why they're not afraid to basically just be reckless and they don't care about anything, is because they know that their mommy and daddy will bear all the weight of the on their shoulders of the consequences that they cause, right? And so they're just like, I don't care if anything happens. My mom and dad will just deal with it. That's how they think. So that's why they don't care about the consequences of anything. They're just gonna look to see if their mom and dad can bail them out of situations. If they grew up spoiled and basically were raised in a way where they just were never, like, they were just raised by people who thought that their kid was going to be regular, but they forgot about how, the world works and how their kid wants to be seen as cool, and their kid doesn't even like how what their own body, they're not comfortable in their own skin. They want to be somebody else. They want to live this lifestyle, especially a lot of people from small towns. These kids from small towns, man, they want to be so famous. They're literally living their life through Instagram. It's like anything they do, they have to put it on Instagram first. If they're eating food, they have to take a picture, put it on Instagram. If they're rolling up some gas and blowing it down, they have to take a video of themselves hitting the backwoods, just to show them, just to show all their friends, like, ooh, look what I'm doing. Look at this. They're trying to put together this lifestyle in their stories, that they're somebody that's always doing something cool, and these guys are always having fun, and da da da. They're basically trying to flex on their friends by making it seem like they're always doing something interesting, or they need approval. Like if they didn't post it on social media, then nobody knows about it. That basically means it never happened for them, right? So they're planning their day based off of, like, oh, how messed up can I get? How many pills or drugs can I take? And am I going to be able to post it on social media, because they want people to see that, and they want people to think that they're cool. They want people to be like, "Oh, you're just like Juice World. You're so cool. You take these. Wow, that's so awesome for you." Like, that's their that's their goal in life right there. What I just said. All they want to do is to be compared to whatever it is that they're looking up to, whoever it is that basically gave them this depressed lifestyle that they currently live in. That's all they know. Like, while they were in college, all they were doing was drinking, taking things, and basically doing everything other than learning anything, right? Like, for example, their money, their income revolved around the stuff that they were taking and partying with. So really, it's like they're just junkies who have to support their habit by selling the stuff they take. So that's basically what these are the type of people that you're looking at. And it's just so sad that Master P's daughter got caught up in this, because we don't know if she's one of those type of people, or if this was a situation where somebody was trying to take somebody away from Master P. But Master P is supposed to be respected in the game and everything like that. And so you would think that this is just like a one-off scenario. But man, it's not surprising, because the youth right now in America, this is all what they are seeing. Like, they're not dying in crashes and stuff like that anymore. This is how they're going out, like most of them. And if they don't go out this way, then they're going out basically behind bars, or locked up in an insane asylum at the psych ward. And that's what it takes. A lot of these people are, like, actually crazy, and there's different levels to their craziness. Some of them, they'll be act normal 1 second, and then they could snap and just act crazy. But then at the same time, while they're crazy, they won't hurt a fly. So it's all just talk. So it's really just them fighting in their head whether they should, end it or not. And that's basically like what this stuff does to you. That's why you can't take these things. You can't do what these people do with their addictions and the pills they take and the perkies and the Xan bars and school buses and stuff. Man, they got fooled. They are pretty much the idiots of the world who took themselves out voluntarily by falling for the trap of, getting effed up. And that's just, it is what it is. But man, I'm just glad that these type of people aren't the ones who are making the decisions for people in life. And I'm glad that no pill addict, crazy weirdo is going to be in any position of power. They're basically just going to be the type of people that all they can do is work at McDonald's or live in their mom's basement. And that's basically as far as they'll get in life. And that's it.